invite my third speaker, Mr. Javed from Jaza Softwares. He's been very instrumental offering a digital transformation expert, build a software solution to drive operational efficiencies in the manufacturing sectors. He has introduced AI-based fabric optimization solution as well as a MES system with predictive intelligence, which is with the help of these technologies, he's been able to save up to 20% of the fabric wastages to an extent and increase almost 30% of production efficiencies in the production operational floors. So over to you, Mr. Javed.
Thank you, Jatin. Thank you. And again, good evening to everyone.
Good evening.
See, you have already seen the whole supply chain now. You have seen the front end, how the retail, new technologies are coming. Now you have seen the sampling process. And now let me show you the back end part, where the production actually happens and what are the technologies there can be used and what is the current state also. So it's all very, cohesive that we have done, like from top to bottom, we have come now. So let's go to the backend part of the supply chain. I'll share my screen. So see, at Jaja Software, what we do, basically, we are providing a specialized software solution focusing on efficiency, your product quality, and most importantly, sustainable and traceable supply chain. So with these three in the mind, I'll be showing you how we are, doing these things across more than 30 factories and around in 5 countries. Now, see, one of the biggest dilemma with the manufacturers is currently that, okay, I want to digitalize my manufacturing process, but where do we start? Okay, so one approach could be, follow the cost. So if, the majority of the cost goes into your fabrics, so 60% to 70% is your raw material fabric cost. And second most important is your production cost, almost 20%. So if you follow these two, all will fall in place automatically. So I'll start with the first one here, the raw fabric optimization solution. So we have made, as Jatin introduced, that AI-based, algorithmic-based fabric optimization solution. So this basically we are able to save around 5 to 8% fabric. Cutting time almost we can reduce by 70 to 80%. So even if you are saving 2% fabric also, and the major cost, it's 60% of your total cost, then your impact on the bottom line is huge. So just let me show you one video and then we will discuss more. So let me. Okay, so this, hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. So you saw like all the cutting process. So it's not basically only one steps. People think that in the cutting department only CAD can do the magic, but it's a team effort, and there are a series of steps that people do. So what we have done, we have automated all this process, whether shrinkage grouping, shade grouping, your cut plan making, lay plan making, everything we have automated using algorithms. And secondly, what we have done, another job, is it's KPI driven. Like, there are 6 stakeholders when it comes to saving the fabrics. Everybody plays a significant role. It's CAD, cutting, your fabric sourcing team, even your mill partners. So merchandising, all these guys play important role. So we have, like we have brought everybody together on one platform. So this was the fabric part. Okay. The second is the solution is OptaFlow solution. So this is your manufacturing execution system. Now we are talking about the production floor, not only sieving department, right from cutting till your packing department. So this is a very advanced solution which covers your production monitoring at micro level, at operator level, at operation level, complete quality management system, your line balancing module, your downtime management module, your maintenance. So all the aspect of even your skill upgradation. So all this part comes into the shop floor solution part. And this is again, see, there is a difference between digitization and then, when it comes to digital transformation. So here, what we have done, we are not just collecting data at end of the line or something. It's like we are empowering the operators. Like, let me show you. See, before I show you a video, I want to show you how people are currently, doing it. In many of the companies, they have data entry writers everywhere, data entry
Correct.
operators. Okay, so you see there, they will collect the data from the
Yeah,
production.
yeah. Hourly based production update is there on the every floor. We can see
And then,
many people, doing the same boards, black and white, and
you
lot of
see,
papers. Correct.
correct. Okay. So now you see, I'll show you a video clip how people are doing currently using our solution. Okay. So this was a very short clip that I played. Okay. So this has several modules. Like this MES, it's very vast. It covers your production tracking, your quality module, operation bulletin, IE complete IE module, and on system. Your some of the lean tools are also there in this one. Maintenance module. So now coming to the one very important topic along with the digitization, this digitization, this also plays a very important role, this automation and digitization in achieving the sustainability. See here, I'm just showing you in real time image, sorry, one real image from some of the factories where we have implemented this paper. What you are seeing, this is just from a 400 capacity factory. Imagine if somebody has 1,000 operators, 2,000 operators factory, daily, one day data, one day
Yeah,
paper.
yeah. We can imagine a bags full of papers every day getting
Every
into
day
the
this
dustbin
will be
only.
done.
Correct.
Exactly. So here, if you have a system where everybody is there, a smart TV, simply at any moment of time, without asking somebody even. Now you need to ask your production manager for the data. Simply when you are on the travel, simply log in and you can see your data. No need to ask anybody in mail or somewhere on the paper. So another is, you see, this is from cutting room. So if your efficiency is poor, if your fabric planning is not done correctly, then
Okay.
this what wastage you are seeing, this fabric, no, this like tons of fabrics from one factory, this goes into landfills. What Jatin you were also discussing previously, okay, like the part Sachin and Gagan they are doing on the sampling part, okay. So this is another where on the execution how you can minimize the fabric. So this it does not only save your landfill. In fact, uh, it's uh, even one to make one t-shirt, one garment, the amount of the water that is used, it's huge. So that you can see how you can reduce this one uh, down the line. And one more part I was talking nowadays, like not only sustainability, traceability is also very important, right? So how do we, so here in the traceability, what we provide, because we have end-to-end solution. So even in your garment store, the moment you scan any of your garment, we can tell you which supplier this fabric came from, in which factory this garment was made, what roll number was used, what was the dye used, if they have OQTEC certificate, or let's say they have used BCI cotton, so those declaration, even the pattern number used. If let's say there is a measurement problem, let's say there is some quality issues, and you want to know which operation or which quality checker check this part. So here you can see, just I'm giving you one example. You see, once one operation sleeve under placket, it was done by Sujata, and it was done on August 16 at 9:29 am. So that's the kind of level of traceability we are providing here. Okay. And some of the early adopters, we have customers like Pacific Jeans in Bangladesh, we have Vardhaman in India, Ranger Apparels, Holt CIL Textile Group is our client, Laguna Aquarel, Arvind is also using our solution. Tropic Knits Madagascar, we have implemented this solution. And not only in apparel, this solution, what I was discussing, we have implemented even footwear industry. That again, it's part of the fashion supply chain only. So Apollo Fashion is a footwear division company. Indocount, they are home textile. So they are one of the largest in Asia. So we have implemented in home textile also. So wherever lean principle can be used, we are using this technology.
So we understand from your whole perspective that you are addressing very larger problem of efficiencies, the quality issues, and especially the traceability and the sustainability issue. So I mean,
Yeah.
if there are many of the people wanted will be very interested, because nowadays every second day we'll be hearing new MES solutions.
Mhm.
Every second day somebody is coming with some of the solution. So if as a manufacturer, what should be our deciding factors, the key factors which we need to look at while it should fit to our business? What should be your advice on that, deciding any of the softwares?
That's very good question, Jatin. See, it depends on the goal of the organization. Every organization needs to set their goal. Let's say my objective is just digitization, or let's say I want to because the buyer is pressing me, so I want to have a digital dashboard, or I'm really looking at a digital transformation. So if my goal is really looking at digital transformation, then you need to trust your people, your operator. I have visited many factories, and what I see, that people say no, we cannot give our smart devices to our operator. They are they will not be able to handle. I say, if they can as complex as this top stitch, if they can do on the collar, why not? Everybody is using a smartphone now, especially in India. Everybody, they know how to operate WhatsApp. And if you bring transparency to them, I'll share you just one example. In one of the factory in Rajasthan we are implementing, when I was saying, sir, you need to have a good IE team, and we are giving you this lean tool so that they can manage the and-on system, Kanban board where inventory they can. He said, Javed, let me take that care. So what he did, he said that you give display to my operator where he can see his earning, and the moment he sees his earning and what is his target, he will force his supervisor and managers that I don't have WIP, please give me. So he will fight for himself instead of. So that's like, instead of top to bottom approach, you should adopt bottom to. So any solution which empowers your people, your operator, you should choose that if your objective is real transformation. If it's digitization, then you should go with any low cost. Uh, uh,
I believe nowadays, because of this, the challenges we had so far from, all over the places, especially the people are now moving towards, China to India. The
Mhm.
biggest challenge so far is one, the transparency, the capacity building, and the
Mhm.
other challenge is the costing. And I believe if companies are not, efficient enough, they will not be able to, sustain in this fast moving world. So thank you so much, Javed, for that enlightening session.